I'm not really in a spot where I can record audio, so you're getting text-to-speech today. Anyway, today I will be giving some punishing tips for Scorch.
What makes you think you're good enough to tell me how to play Scorch?
Absolutely nothing. And these are merely suggestions that I find effective. Now before we begin, we must bless this scooching with a prayer to Papa Scorch. Join in if you'd like. Our Papa who art in Titanfall, steering is your name. Thy thermite come, thy roast be done, to weeds and sweats on the frontier. Give us this day a stream from iniquity. And forgive us for camping with AT weapons, as we did those who camp against us. Lead us not into thermite traps, but deliver us from our grounds. For thine is the spicy, the well done, and all that is convictable of arson. Amen.
Okay, so this is... turn up my volume. This is right after I finished that intro bit, and now I'm in a place where I can actually talk. So, I'm gonna keep it because I think it's funny, but I digress. Let's start the clip. Actually, why was I turning it up? There's no audio. So I was pretty much AFK for this part. Let's just skip ahead. To this dude. Let's watch what happens first, and then I'll explain what happens and some of my strats. So here's what happened here. So I'm gonna pick this apart. So he's attacked me whenever I'm AFK, gets me down to half health. And then I come back and immediately throw up Flame Shield for obvious reasons. I don't want him to damage me. Notice that I didn't charge him with Flame Shield. I only used it for defense. I used it to push him back too. You can kind of see that. I do that a lot. I like to intimidate the enemy titans. So you can see it did work. See him step back. I know I'm rewinding this a lot. Let's continue. So, another thing. This is where he really screwed up here. Now you can see I'm moving away from him because he's fully upgraded. I don't want to fight that. Nobody wants to fight a superior chassis monarch, especially as a Scorch. But you can see I'm moving away from him to disengage from the fight. And he sees that, or maybe it's because of the incendiary trap that I threw, which is a strategy that I like to use to force titans into walking towards me and meeting the flame shield, or meeting the incendiary trap. It's a good strategy, especially for North Stars. But so you can see he dashes towards me. I wonder if this guy is an Ion main, because that's pretty much what every Ion does whenever they fight you as a Scorch. Well, whenever you are a Scorch, I should clarify. And you can see, whenever he dashed towards me, that's whenever I started moving onto him, because at that point, I knew I could punish him really, really good. And punish him I did. Then whooshed him with Flame Core, and my teammate stole my kill. Thank you, North Star. Now you see here, I don't really go for the fight. If I was to go for the fight, then I would have probably just used my T203. And this guy, I kind of feel bad for. There was no way he could have known I was there. Like, he phase dashed in a horrible spot. Now, this this is a good punish. And we'll watch it and pick it apart. So I'm pretty sure this is the same guy that earlier in the clip. Pretty sure it was around here. Oh, it's here. That. I've played way too much of this game. And I know just from the damage and the time in between the damage that is a lead wall. For those of you who are watching this who don't play Titanfall, that is Ronin's shotgun. So I'm pretty sure that this guy over here, that's the guy that shot me with his lead wall. So he's basically camping with Ronin. Which, well, you saw how that turned out for him. The whole thing with him was he stood still. And I'm going to zoom in on this just because, why not? I don't understand why. Why would Ronins, you guys, you need to have some basic common sense. Like, he just stands there. And then he finally realizes that he's already doomed. And he faces into the pit. Then North Star. I do not let North Stars escape. I hate fighting North Stars. I actually have just gotten to the point where if I get shot by North Star, I just go behind cover and just wait it out. I'm not fighting it. Now this, pretty sure this is the same Monarch. Now this is good punish too. Which is, I guess, kind of the point of this clip. Pretty much the same thing with the Ronin is he didn't know I was there, and he wasn't standing still, but he was ADSing, and it was just moving really slow. So that's a really good opportunity to punish. And notice where I threw the incendiary trap. I threw in front of him because that's where he was facing. And I'm behind him, so naturally he's going to want to move away from the damage. So same thing with what I did earlier. I'm either forcing him to go through the incendiary trap or come to me. That's a really common strategy for me. And you can see he chose me. He actually tried to go around the thermite. He tried to go through the firewall to avoid the thermite. I don't know what he was thinking here. And then, yeah, surprising. Shocker. And then I die here because I get arc waved and dinked by Scorch.